Alright, we're back with a new fill valve supply line. Go ahead and disconnect this again so y'all can see the replacement of that. And then we'll test it before we hook it up. Make sure there's no rocks or anything in it. Grab a couple extra towels. Make sure that sucker's turned off.
If you would, you might watch out for a catch. I think I've got him.
Oh, make sure the door's closed?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Should be okay, but just in case.
Yeah, we'll make sure to keep that closed for you.
Okay.
Alright, as you can see inside this supply line right here, there's a piece of plastic that is lodged in it. Kind of strange. I wasn't expecting plastic to be in here. Oh, that's definitely weird. Alright, we're going to put this new supply line on. Alright, now that we have that going, we're going to adjust the pressure. And as you see, it has pressure. A lot of pressure. Wow. Alright, now we need to clean up our mess. Gosh, dang. Face is all wet.
Got some toilet splashback going.
Dang. I barely even turned that sucker on.
I think they may need a PRV.
They might. But that's not what's causing their toilet issue.
Yeah.
Alright, now that we got everything together, filled out back together, we can go ahead and test for proper procedure. When you hear it's filling up now, want to make sure there's no water anywhere. All the water's dried up. Alright, now that we got no leaks, we verified no leaks, and go ahead and look at this fill valve, and we're going to see that the water line's right there. So we're perfectly at the water line that it wants. Go ahead and flush it, make sure the toilet's going to flush. Alright, we're good to go. Let it fill up one more time. It needs to be at this water level, or the newer ones, 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch below the flush valve. But we'll go ahead and set it to the line that this toilet is required. Just make sure this diaphragm is always above the trap primer and flush valve. It's a code requirement for backflow. Alright, we're good there. Come over here, make sure the toilet's flushing. This is an older toilet, unfortunately. And while we're doing this, we're going to go ahead and do the flapper as well. So once again, go ahead and turn the water off. Flush the toilet. We're just going to be using this Brashcraft 10-year warranty flapper. Everything's made out of plastic on it. The older one just snapped together, just has some snap rings on it. Chlorine's really got into it and ate it away. This one has a metal chain. This new one's gonna have a plastic chain. This middle one does not need this piece, so you just take it off with the dog ears. Set these back in onto the dog ears themselves. Make sure you're not moving around, pressing on the flush valve, putting any pressure. This should all go together easily so you don't damage any of the internal plumbing. Because if you break the flush valve, or the flush valve, then you have to pull the tank and do new flush valve, which is a lot of work. Not really a lot of work, but it costs more for the customer, and we're trying to save them money. Alright, and this chain adjustment can be finicky depending on which one we need to do. The metal chain ones are easier to adjust, the plastic ones are kind of stiff. Alright, now that we got the chain tight but loose, it's got slack in it so the flapper can go all the way down and then flush. So now we're going to test. Turn the water back on. Alright, so now we get that set, we can test the flush. Doing good. As you can see, there's a little bit of extra chain hanging over, so we're going to need to cut that chain. But other than that, that is how you do a toilet rebuild with a flush fill valve and a flapper with the new supply line. And the toilet had no pressure before, now it does. Thanks and have a good day.